Well, what really happened is that and I think any writer does this. First of all, a first-time writer has got an enormous adventure. So a first-time writer, you write what I would describe, at least for me, was a lump of coal. Then I had to find a publisher, and I was absolutely thrilled that Creative Book Publishers, Donna Francis, said, yes, we'll do it. I came to learn that a first-time writer is a huge amount of work for a publisher. So they took me through their process. And then you take their advice. So they said, go and find someone to write the foreword. So I asked Danny Williams. He said yes. And this time I'm thrilled that Sister Elizabeth Davis agreed to write the foreword. So you find a publisher, you put your faith in their hands, you take their advice, and they took my lump of coal and polished it into something that's very beautiful. They told me 10 years ago that I was going to write one book. I wouldn't have believed it. At the book launch of the first book, they announced the second printing. So the fact that it went to 5 printings blew me away. The fact that it made the Globe and Mail bestseller list blew me away. You don't have any expectations when you do this. The enormous thrill has been that Paula and I took the money from the first printing. I then went to a whole bunch of Rotary clubs and said, match me. We turned an amount of money here into $30,000. It was matched by the Canadian government and by the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. And essentially what's happened is we've raised enough money to buy polio vaccine for 200,000 children in Pakistan, Afghanistan, and Nigeria. So that's what I think about. When I think about there are children getting 2 drops of vaccine on their tongues, that to me makes it all worthwhile. This adventure takes us. I'm thrilled that Rotary International has allowed that the book be dedicated to Rotary. I've had lots of conversations back and forth with Dr. Bruce Aylward in Geneva. When Rotary took on this challenge, there were 145 countries where you could get polio. We are now down to 3, and we're very close to eliminating polio in Nigeria. So there's really now only Pakistan and Afghanistan, 2 very tough countries. But we're hopeful that by 2018, polio will be eliminated in the world.